Hey guys, what is going on? Um, so I found this app called Trophi.ai. I thought I'd give it a check out. Now, although the idea of it is absolutely brilliant, and I mean absolutely brilliant, so far I've had nothing but problems with it. So they insinuate here that all you have to do is launch Trophi.ai first, and then play your game. You go in the time trial. I've even got the settings, to like what they tell you to have the telemetry settings at. So I've got everything as it should be. Well, I'm at the end of the first lap. The AI hasn't said shit to me for that entire lap. It said nothing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just drive a lap and let you guys see for yourself why I think this app is utter shit. And I've paid for this as well. I have paid to use this. So as you can see, the AI is not telling me anything. Like I say, I launched Trophi.ai first, and then I launched F1. So this is F1 23. It says it should work with it. Seems though F1 24 does still use the same telemetry data as 23. So as you can see, we're at least halfway through this lap now, and the AI said nothing to me at all. I've gotten to the point now where I have obviously I've launched the game first, then launched Trophi.ai. I've launched I've shut everything down and then done the reverse. Nothing works. I've been in the app. I've clicked all of the AI stuff. That doesn't matter what I do, but it will not give me any information. As you can see, it's like tracking my telemetry. Now, this is the app here. So click on real time. I've got the Apex on, which is this telemetry up the top here. So, okay. So we'll go back. Telemetry overlays was detecting the game data. It's checked my setup. Okay, fair enough. So, if I was to now go into my laps, you can see that it has got some lap data from 2 fucking tracks. 2. Out of the 5 tracks I've currently driven, it has only picked up data on 2 of them. Which is a bit fucking ridiculous, if I'm honest. You can see here that I'm on the F1. Yeah, look, it says F1 23 and 24, which I'm on. Okay, so we'll go in the coach, click Mansell AI. It does detecting game data. There's no confirmation to actually tell me that it's got data. Nothing like that. It just disappears. Okay, so I'll click the telemetry overlays. Again, no confirmation that it's detected anything. Okay, so look at the real... What's this? The real-time skill analysis. Okay, we'll click the turning points. Oh, look, it's giving me another UI. And it says, get on track and start driving. Okay, so we'll get on track and start driving. And yet again, there's no info. So, unless, I mean, if there's a dev that does watch this, then maybe they could tell me what I'm doing wrong. But that message there in the telemetry says launch your sim in windowed mode, which my game is, and on track, which I am. We will automatically pick up your live telemetry information. Okay, so The telemetry's on. I showed you that before. Nothing. It's not detecting that telemetry. Like I say, it does not matter what I do, but that AI is not working. So what, are they expecting me to restart my computer, reinstall the app every time I want to change tracks or change games? No, I'm not going to do that. If anything, I'm more likely to uninstall Trophi.ai before I have to sit here and reinstall it and restart my PC and everything every time. So it's quite clear to me. So like, I watched a YouTuber. He used this app, Trophi.ai, and it worked absolutely flawless for him. There wasn't a single issue that he gave off. I don't remember exactly who it was. In fact, should we have a look? So I'm gonna go to my YouTube here. Give me 1 second. YouTube. And then I'm gonna go to my history and watch back that video that I saw last night of them using this app. If I can find it. Here we go. So this is the video I found.
It's nice to know application.
So
if you want,
skip ahead a bit just because he does a lot of talking. I don't want to use all of his info.
Someone else speaking to us here, so
it looks like here he's using
in-game volume. And we're gonna start driving, and as soon as this coach starts getting data, it's gonna start feeding me back data.
So it looks like here he's playing iRacing. I'm on F1, so it should just work because it says that it will work.
And telling me what to do.
So, providing you with tailored advice to enhance your performance on the track. After you've completed a full lap, I'll start receiving telemetry data, which will allow me to give you specific feedback and guidance.
So, yeah, so it works
there's some
every single time flawlessly.
Sideways, you hit the wall. You understeer, you hit the wall.
Try holding third gear through this left-hander to carry more speed.
Okay, will do.
And as far as I could tell, through this entire video, he doesn't have a single issue with it. Now, like I say, I have issues with it. As you can see here yourself. Mansell isn't doing the Mansell AIs, which is what they've called it. I'm going to assume that they've named it after Nigel Mansell, a famous F1 driver. But yeah, as you can see, it's doing nothing. If I go into the settings, turn it off. Let's turn Mansell off for a minute. So we should be getting the telemetry data. So we'll turn Mansell back on. So normally when you turn Mansell on, it starts talking, which is why I've got the coach log here, just in case you don't hear it. As you see, it's saying nothing. I've got these telemetries open. I've clicked the Mansell AI. I've checked all the settings. Here's all my settings. Yeah, you know, there's nothing. There's nothing coming from it. Okay, so we'll go on to Trophi AI. So on here, we'll go into the settings in here. Okay, so this is all fine. You can see that I've got my foot on the throttle pedal. That's normally what I tend to do. Here's all my settings, you know. I'm not even using VR. Okay, we'll click on that settings now. It's all this. So you can see there, UDP port 20777. If I go in the game, we'll go to telemetry settings. The port here is 20777. And that's the IP address that it tells you to use, 127.0.0.1. That is the local IP internally of your system. The UDP send rates are how much data is being sent every second. So there's 60 packets of data being sent every second. The format, well, that's the 2023. It's restricted, so only I am getting that info, and it doesn't show player names. So I am using their settings. That is what shows on their screens on their website. So let's have a look. So we'll go back on here. Okay, so view session report. So this was as of the 23rd, 10/24 at 0:38. So that was at 20 to 1 this morning was the last time I could get this to work. I spent maybe 6 hours this morning trying to get this to work properly, and it wouldn't. It just wouldn't do anything. I go in here, these time trials, we can do this. We launch the overlay. Okay, launch. That does nothing. I've clearly clicked the button because it does nothing. It's never worked there. Okay, so we've got my laps here. Let's load the analysis. It's taking a while. Bearing in mind this is on an SSD, so it should be almost instant. The assessment, okay, fair enough. It's giving me a kind of a half decent score. Wow, I'm on a great for. So you can see here, I can click this. It will show me the data. Like I say, right now it is not working. It doesn't matter how much I try. This app will not fucking work. And you can see there, I'm premium. I'm not going to show you my account, but you can see there. You can see there in that there it says premium, which means I'm paid. I have paid for this. So yeah, explain that Trophi.ai. I've gone in the Discord as well, and I said, well, I'm having major issues trying to get the app to detect. So this was at 8:15 this morning. So bear in mind that last time it detected anything was it there you go, so time. So this was the time that the lap was set. So you can see here all this being at the bottom, it was being the top. At 3:30 this morning, it is now 10 to 11 at night, the time of recording this video, and I have not been able to get this app working at all today. So again, I'll say it again, well, I'm having major issues trying to get the app to detect the telemetry. I've restarted the app multiple times, restarted F123 multiple times, I've clicked on just about everything trying to get it connect. It just won't. I'm about to give up. All the settings are as shown on the site, so it ain't an issue on my end. So they then sent me a message 45 minutes later. Fair enough, they may be busy, they may be, I understand that. They said, "Hi, sorry to hear you're experiencing issues. Can you please restart the app, try to do a few laps, and then open a ticket in the app? We will receive your log files and be able to look closer into your problem that way. Thanks." I didn't respond. At this point, I was so tired. I went to get a few hours kip, which I did do. I came back on, still couldn't get it working. I thought, fuck it, you know what? I'm going to play Call of Duty. I'm going to stream it. So somebody else, after I'd fallen asleep, said, "Once you create the ticket, let me know. Please also send in a full description of your setup, PC, console, etc., as well as a screenshot of your telemetry settings within the app, as well as within F123. Thanks." I'm not going to sit here, and I'm going to say this, I'm not going to sit here and type out every fucking component in my computer. That should be in the logs when it's sent. When I go on here and I click help, right? I go on the help and then submit support ticket, it should send data, all the data it needs. I shouldn't have to write out all of that data for them to pick it up. And to be honest with you, having your support in Discord is fucking terrible anyway. Especially on an open channel like what they're using now. What they're doing here for support is in fact an open channel with multiple people posting in there saying they've got problems. I'm not the only one having problems. I've seen, yeah, I'm sat here looking in there now, and I'm seeing multiple people going, you know, saying that they've got problems. The AI's out of sync. The whatever else. And yeah, and it seems to be the same thing where the support is just basically bundled into Discord, with the hope that they wouldn't have to sort anyone out, because it'd just be an absolute fucking mess of a channel, which it is. They need a ticketing system. There is bots for it in Discord, if they're going to do it that way. But the problem I have is that I cannot get this fucking app to work. That AI will not work. So what I'm going to do now, live on like whilst I'm recording, is I'm going to shut down Trophi.ai with the game open. I'm not going to restart the game, right? So I'm gonna wait a few seconds because well, it has issues, we'll say, when it comes to booting back up. So I'm going to tell it to load up again, and hopefully it loads up straight away this time. And I'm hoping it does. Which I think it hasn't done, which I think is incorrectly opened. So what I'm going to do is look at the task manager. So there's all the overlays for it, which means it is open. So we go down to T. There's the Trophi.ai.launcher, which means this hasn't closed correctly after I told it to close. So I'm going to force close it, as well, it didn't close properly. So I'm now going to go back to T. I'm going to open Trophi.ai without restarting the game. So it opens pretty quickly. So here it is. Welcome to the Trophi.ai coach. Okay. I'm now going to go to the training hub. I'm going to hit real time. I'm going to get the Apex gear. So that's given me one overlay. I'm now going to click the telemetry overlays, which could be another one. There it is. Okay, fair enough. So now I go into coach and I click Mansell AI. All it does is just say it's going to detect your game data and then do sweet fuck all. To get the AI to open up, you actually have to go into the overlay, here, where the speech bubble is, and it says Mansell AI when you hover over it. You have to click that. So as you can see, it's plonked the fucking AI right smack bang in the center of my screen, which is stupid. So I'm going to move it. I'm going to move the coach log as well. Notice how it said nothing. So I'm going to go into the settings, and I can see here that it is in fact active. It says here it's enabled. Set to track coach. My settings, well, my input, my output, volume's cranked. There's nothing I can do else. Why now? So you just watch me relaunch it. It's still not picking up my telemetry data. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open Sim Dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to open the Sim Dashboard server. Here it is, which is running. So go to the devices. You can see my internal IP address is here. It's working fine. If I now open up my phone, and I go into Sim dashboard on my phone. Game F1 23 was started, switch to its screen. Okay. So I know this works, this app works, so I'm gonna drive again, and I'm gonna see if it's instantly. Sim dashboard instantly got the data. So why is it something that is external to my PC, that's connected via my Wi-Fi, can pick up my telemetry data, but the internal fucking app that's running on the same system as the game cannot pick up the fucking telemetry? So I'm going to look at the app here, Sim Dashboard. I could see the tires are 100 degrees, the brakes are 100 degrees, so there you go. Okay, sorry, I was looking at the tires. The engine's got good because, well, it's time trial. Engine wear doesn't matter. So, explain to me why a free service, a free telemetry service, can pick up data faster, more efficiently, and better than a fucking AI service that we are paying for. You can't use this free, by the way. You can't use Mansell for free. You have to pay for it. I mean, I think at this point, I'm probably going to say this. Out of a 10 rating, when I could get it to work and it worked flawlessly, I would have given it at least a 7 to 8. There was times where it was a little slow. It wasn't able to keep up with me. Sometimes the overlays ran a bit slow, but once I'd lowered my graphics, with my games, yeah, it kind of worked a little bit better, but it was still kind of slow at telling me, yeah, what to do in the next corner. So when it was working, I would have given it a 7 or 8. But now, after a day, 2 days of trying to use it, I think it was a day, nearly a day, I am now going to rate this a 2 out of 10. 2 being absolute fucking terrible. Because like I say, it's just not working. And I wonder if I close Sim Dashboard, if it will start working. Because if that's the case, then this app cannot pick up telemetry when another app does. So, oh look, I closed Sim Dashboard. So this will not pick up
I've
data.
noticed you've changed your reference lap. Sale. Let's make the most of it. I've noticed you've changed your reference lap. Let's make the most of it. Welcome to the session at Sale. Throughout this session, I'll be providing you with real-time advice based on telemetry data to help you refine your technique. Once you've completed a full lap, I'll have the telemetry I need to start providing specific advice for each corner. As you approach each corner, I'll give you concise feedback to adjust your driving. Remember, I have access to data up to October 2023, so I'm here with the latest insights. Let's make this a productive session.
So as you heard then, right at the start of that it was talking to me, there was multiple of them talking at the same time. That's because I've got multiple of the overlays open. What is fucking stupid is the fact that I can't have another telemetry app that shows me things like the tire temperatures, engine temperatures, you know, the lap that the ideal lap that I should pit on, how much fuel I've got left, you know, all these things, you know. Why won't Mansell work when that is open? When they are both getting the exact same data from the game that the game's putting out. when they're both using the exact same. Like, I'm not even kidding. Sim Dashboard and Mansell are, or Trophi.ai are using the exact same data. That seems kind of fucking pointless. I would like to sit here and be able to see, you know, tire temperatures. I shouldn't have to shut down other apps just so this one fucking app can work. That's a no-no for me. I want to be able to use multiple telemetry apps at the same time. Bearing in mind, I've loved Sim Dashboard when I first downloaded it for free, bearing in mind. Sure, it's limited, but it's free. You don't have to pay for it. When I first I loved that so fucking much that I actually went and bought everything. I bought everything. I can get all the data, telemetry data for all the games that supports. This app, however, supports, I think it's a total of like 4 games, which in my eyes is a bit pathetic. Technically 5: iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizione, F1 23 and 24, and Rocket League. Now, I don't know who the fuck is using telemetry data on Rocket League. What we're gonna be? The only possible thing that we would need it for is, I don't know, maybe putting the score on a different fucking screen. How much boost each player's got. Maybe who demoed who scored the last goal. What's the AI going to do? Is it picking up every bit of movement, every input that I make? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm not going to have I'm just, no. 5 games. Technically 4, because F1 23 and 24 both use the same telemetry data. So technically it only detects 4 games. Whereas, like I said, Sim Dashboard supports, and I'm going to show you this. Look at all these games that it supports. All of this telemetry. And if we look, so iRacing, let's see if it supports iRacing. Bear in mind, what Sim Dashboard does is it sends your telemetry data to your phone or a tablet or to another computer or laptop. Oh look, there's iRacing. Okay, what about ACC? Assetto Corsa Competizione. Oh, there it is. Okay, F1 23 and 24. 23 and 24, they're working just fine. And obviously this doesn't support Rocket League because, well, I mean, who's looking at the telemetry for Rocket League? I don't give a shit about when I'm jumping. The only possible thing that I would want to use telemetry for is a heat map to see where I've been, spent the most time on a field. That'd be the only time that I would really care about telemetry. Otherwise, I just simply don't care. So, and as you can see there, Sim Dashboard is using port 20777, which is the exact same one, 20777. If I now go back on the game, I can almost guarantee this is not going to work. Oh look, now it's not receiving data again. That's kind of shit. But at least I could see the temps in my car, though. And the tyre wear and things like that. And you know, I don't have to have all this shit on my screen. I could turn off my UI and have it, and just put all of that UI data on my phone and my tablet. Because I've got the app on both. So to me, it seems a bit shit. And if I might add, yeah, they've got an Android app, they've got a help and the website, which sure Trophi.ai has as well. But it's in a way kind of misleading because, well, if I go to the website. And I'm going to say this is misleading. And if you come after me for saying this, then fuck you. I will not delete the this video, by the way. And if you decide to DMCA strike the video, then yeah. So, their website. Tell you what, let's tell Trophi to fuck off. And we can actually see. So it says, get started, it's free. Okay. So... I'm gonna say, okay, I want to, you know, sim racing. It's free. Oh, look, it's not free though, is it? It's not free, is it? It's not free, you fucking morons. That is misinformation, right? And that is misleading. When you say something is free, it better fucking be free. A 7-day free trial does not constitute it being free. You have to pay for it. You have to give Trophi.ai your card information. Okay? You have to give them your banking information, your card number, things like that. You have to give that to them so that you can use this service. Okay? So... knowing that, this service is dog shit, and I'm going to say that. They've got it here on. They say it here on this website is free. It's not free because you have to pay for it. We can see that quite clearly here. There is no way around it. Even turning that off. Oh, okay, so I'm going to click get started. It's free. Obviously, it's linked right back to me. I'm fine with the email, by the way. It's linked right back to my account. But hang on a minute. I wasn't logged in. I'm not logged in here. Click log in, it just logged me in. Okay, because I'm logged in elsewhere. I'm logged in on the app. And that's what it's detected it from. Okay, so... oh, look, now I've gone back to this. It doesn't think I'm logged in again. So I'm going to click log in again. Oh, look, and I'm back up my page again. Okay, so manage subscription. Premium plan. So I've paid for this, but yeah. Well, Trophi, you've outdone yourselves this fucking time, haven't you? I've paid for it, and I can almost guarantee that you guys are going to tell me that I haven't paid for it, and there's a subscription, and there's a trial in there. No. Because I told you I didn't want the fucking trial. I paid for it. And that is reflected on my bank account. It shows it on there. So that means then that because I'm a paying customer of this app, I've actively supported bullshit. Something that doesn't work properly. Yeah. Sorry, Trophi, but this is a bad one for you. I think I'm done with this video, guys. Trophi.ai is going to get uninstalled. I have already cancelled the subscription. I'm not going to continue to pay for it from this point onwards. I'm probably going to delete my account. Yeah, maybe this will be better in a couple of years. Maybe they could smooth out all the bullshit. But for now, I'm going to go right back to using Sim Dashboard on my tablet and on my phone. Yeah. Right. Peace out. Bye.